All right, everybody. I am out here watching the end of the Philadelphia Vikings game. They just scored a touchdown. It's a minute 10 left, and they're about to do the onside kick. And before I do a preview of tomorrow's game, I want to see this onside kick in its perfect timing because it's happening right now. So we'll see. It's onside kick. Philadelphia grabs it, and the game is over. The Vikings played horribly. They played horribly. I don't know. I mean, they played horribly. They gave the ball over so many times. Kirk Cousins, I don't know what they're going to do. We'll talk about that later. All right. This video, instead of getting up in the morning and setting things up, I'm going to talk about our game with the Jets. Now, the Dallas Cowboys don't need to do anything but play defense. They're selling you the Cowboys defense versus the Jets defense. That's what they're selling you. But really, the Jets defense didn't do what the Cowboys defense did. I'll give you a good example. They were saying today on ESPN that the Jets defense forced a fumble. They forced more turnovers and they forced a fumble. But if you watch the game, they didn't force a fumble. The fumble happened because the ball hit Josh Allen's stomach and he just it wasn't a forced fumble. So that's the difference in stats. So they're saying that to sell the game with us, but it's not the same. So we need to let our defense do what our defense is going to do, and our offense needs to be as safe as it was week one, and work on what we need to work on offense. Because I think I said it in the stream, we'll win 75% of our games automatically with our defense. I mean, there's only a few teams out there that we need our offense to beat, especially in the NFC. Philadelphia, San Francisco, Seattle, Detroit. You think we need an offense to beat the Vikings? You know what I'm saying? So if we just play smart football and not turn the ball over and not try to just flex for stats, we should be fine until we need them. We don't need offense until we see San Francisco, which is not really I said this during the stream. I said it's not really a big game, but it's really a big game. Because it's not a big game because both teams, they still will probably make the playoffs because it's not a divisional game and yada, yada, yada. But it does mean a lot because if they end up with the same schedule, the winner of this game will host the other team, which makes it huge on that level. So I don't see many people just tearing up our defense. I just don't. All right, now with the I'm glad the song just changed. Now with the Jets are not going to throw the ball against us. The Jets are not going to throw the ball against us. You know what I'm saying? They're going to run Breece Hall and they're going to run Dalvin Cook. And we know Dalvin Cook is a beast. And Breece made Dalvin look like every time Dalvin got the ball, they were like, send Dalvin over so we can have more Breece. So we're going to get the best 1-2 running combination we're probably going to see in the NFL next week. So they're selling you the Zach stuff in the passing game. They're not going to pass on us. They're not going to pass on us at all. Zach Wilson threw the worst touchdown pass to Garrett Wilson, and Garrett Wilson beat the corner to catch that ball. They're not going to even try that against us. They're going to run the ball with Cooks, and they're going to run the ball with Breece, which is scary in itself. So because we can't run the ball like that right now. That's the one thing that in my mind, it was a little bit, the way we ran the ball, it wasn't very physical. I was very worried about the way we ran the ball. But the Jets, the way they ran the ball on the Bills was strictly legit. So we're going to have to deal with that. And that's going to be good because our defense is going to have to figure out how to stop that run moving forward. Because the team, after seeing what we did to Daniel Jones, they're not going to let that quarterback sit back there and read. You cannot read versus the Cowboys defense. You better have somebody scheme to be open immediately, like the San Francisco 49ers do. You better have that downside hike, 1, 2, 3, bam. You can't go back there. Downside hike, 1, 2, 3, 1. No, you're done. Micah's got you. Somebody's got you. So they're not going to pass against us much this year. Nobody's going to pass against us much this year. So just know that we're going to get a significant amount of Breece Hall and Dalvin Cook, and they're going to be extremely conservative. So we need to match them with a conservative nature. We can pass though, but we need to make conservative passes. They can't pass. Zach Wilson is not going to pass against us. Don't even worry about that. But they can possibly run against us. But we can run against them as well, and we can pass. But we need to make only high percentage passes. Don't put that ball in jeopardy, and receivers got to catch the ball. Jake Ferguson. I said that too in my stream. I was so gassed on Jake Ferguson being better than Schultz, but he looks like Schultz 2.0 right now. And we need a tight end. We need our tight ends to be bigger. So I don't regret Schultz leaving. I may regret getting Schoonmaker because maybe we could have got a tight end with better hands that could to be better on our offensive game. So the Philadelphia Eagles have officially won this football game. They're 2-0. They're very unimpressive 2-0. A very unimpressive 2-0. Very, very, yes. All right, Kyle, everybody, Jar Jar, Giant Dan, everybody that came out, thank you for coming out hanging with me. I will be here. I'll probably be outside. Since I got everything set up, I'll probably be outside Saturday. I don't know which game I'll stream, but I'll probably come out here Saturday for college football. I got my first flag football with my son. Our first game is Saturday morning. So I'll come on here and tell you how we do on that one because I'm real nervous. My stomach is in butterflies already. But thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you on Sunday. All right, Dan. Peace out.